Hi and welcome to Happy Kitty Kitchen. If you like cold, tropical and refreshing desserts, stick around because this recipe is for you. Sago pearls are a jelly-like starch, very similar to tapioca. However, tapioca is made from cassava, whereas sago is harvested from a type of palm tree. That said, if you don't have any access to any sago pearls, you can replace them with tapioca pearls for this recipe and it will still turn out great. Start by washing the sago just to clean it off from any debris. Then we'll drop it in boiling water. The ratio of sago to water should be 1:10, meaning to every 1 cup of sago, you'll need 10 cups of water. If you don't add enough water, the sago cannot fully cook through and it will congeal, stick together and become a mess of slimy goop, which I'm showing you here since I made that mistake. There is no harm in adding too much water because at least you can drain the excess water away. I keep stirring the pot so that no sago pearls stick to the bottom of the pan. I'm cooking it for 10 minutes uncovered on a medium-high heat, and then I'm switching off the heat and covering it and let it soak in the hot water for another 10-15 minutes or just until the pearls are completely transparent and cooked through. Now, while the sago pearls are cooking, in another bowl we'll start with a tub of mango-flavored ice cream. I left it out of the freezer to melt so I could mix it in easily. To that, I'm adding in a 1/3 cup of rose water with saffron soaking in it. Then I add in about 2 cups of full-fat milk and mix. So you can either keep it as a sago-only dish, but I like to add different shapes and elements and textures, so I decided to use rice noodles, you know, the ones that you use to make pad thai. You can even use rice vermicelli, or better yet, regular vermicelli, which is actually what I wanted, but I didn't have available. I have a mixture of unsalted, finely chopped and roughly chopped pistachios and almond slivers, which of course I'm adding in there because again, adding texture and crunch factor. Then I'm draining the sago pearls and rinsing them under cold water to remove any excess starch and keep them from sticking to each other, and then adding them to the mixture as well. Here's where I realized I didn't make enough sago pearls, but don't worry, I made some more and I'm adding them later on in the video. With the rice noodles, we're going to chop them up into smaller pieces so that they can be mixed in and distributed easily in the whole mixture and in the dessert bowl. To add to the tropicalness of this dessert, I'm adding in some coconut shreds, or coconut flakes. You can add coconut shreds, that would still taste amazing, just because coconut and mango and sago, they all pair really well together. This dessert is great to make if you are serving a large amount of people. You can either keep it in a punch bowl and everyone can scoop out the amount that they want, or you can put it into little cups and bowls and top it and decorate it with the same ingredients that are in it. I put a little mint on top because it's a bright, fresh herb that always complements desserts and it looks pretty as well. You can alter this recipe to suit your taste, like add in chunks of fresh mango, chunks of pineapple, or add even cubes of mango jelly in there. I hope you give this recipe a try. If you make it at home but in a different way, please share in the comments. Let me know how you make it so I can try making it your way. And if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching and have a great day from Happy Kitty Kitchen. Bye!